This is Troop and welcome to my channel. Another fast food review today. Hope that you're having a very good day and a good week. And I invite you to subscribe, to like the video, and comment if you're so inclined. Today we're going to review the Big Mac, the McDonald's Big Mac. This is the first time in 40 or 45 years that I've had a Big Mac. My question for you today is really, have you not tried the Big Mac? Usually I ask, have you tried it? But it's such a well-known food item over the decades that I would think nearly everybody has tried it at one time. So I also heard that they'd made some changes to the Big Mac, had improved it. They did several things. I know this was true in Canada, possibly Australia. I just found out about this just as I was about to make this video. I was looking online, and I've got some notes here. It said the improvements that was just in the last 2 or 3 months was how they cooked it. They were improving how they cooked it, adding onions to the grill, to the actual grill, which was supposed to make it tastier. Softer buns, and more sauce. Well, I don't really care about having more sauce. I'd rather have just a little good sauce. I don't like everything splashed on a Big Mac. So I'm going to get into this before it gets cold. It's in my food transport pod right here. I think I'll eat first and talk about this a little bit later. Okay. The old bag toss. Here's a nice little box. Big Mac. Two 100% pure beef patties. And from the very time that the Big Mac was invented, they had these little boxes like this. So here we are. First time in 45 years. I told them, do not put any cheese on it. So this is the basic Big Mac, except lots of nice lettuce there, except with no cheese. Let the dining begin. Very nice little box here. I can't remember what the first ones looked like back in the middle 70s and the late 60s. Whenever I was eating these things for the first time. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Big Mac. see the three buns there, and they have the two meat patties between the buns. I've also got, of course, lettuce. I don't see onions unless they're on the bottom. I don't know. And it has a sauce on it, the McDonald's sauce at the bottom of this bun here. I'm trying to recall the taste from nearly a half century ago. I vaguely remember the taste. I remember there was sort of an aftertaste to it, which I didn't really like that so much. I guess that's just a part of it, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, the bun is pretty soft. The lettuce is good. It's fresh. Everything about it, I don't have any real complaints about it. Actually, this sandwich here has been around longer than most of you out there. This sandwich has been around since, when I actually looked this up. Oh yeah, 1967 is when the Big Mac was invented. So it's older than most of the people who are watching this video. I remember when I was in college in 1974 to 75, and I would go in between classes at lunch. I would go to McDonald's and I would get one of these. I did that not all the time, sometimes, frequently, I guess you'd say. I would go park there by the city auditorium under some trees, some oak trees, and I would have my my Big Mac. And that was in 74 to 75. I don't remember when I got one after that. And by the way, there's something the economists use. It's sort of an informal index. It's called the Big Mac Index, and it measures the price of what it costs to buy a Big Mac in different countries. And because of inflation and the exchange rate is really what it comes down to. Based on the exchange rate, what will a Big Mac buy in different countries? The Big Mac Index. I'm not making this up. I've been using that index since 1986. Oh yeah. The Big Mac is such a standard, classic American fast food item. Some people consider it a symbol of American capitalism and even decadence. Oh yeah, we're decadent. To me, it's kind of synonymous with the way the American culture goes everywhere. Like when I was in Europe, the first time there were very few McDonald's. This summer I was backpacking over there. And by the way, I have a whole series of 15 videos about backpacking in Europe in 73. So, the second time I went in 82, there were more McDonald's. I haven't been back to Europe since then, but McDonald's is all over the world, as you all know. I do think it is sad, though, how sometimes our culture overpowers other cultures as far as eating and dining. We have so many fast food places around the world. Sometimes it crowds out and corrupts the local cuisine. And I think that's so unfortunate. Yeah, but that's true even here. If you didn't have all these fast food places, there would have to be little local places, local cafes and restaurants that would fill the void. Oh, a pickle. Very nice tart taste of the pickles. plain ice water. I will need my notes for this now. Jim Delegati was an early McDonald's franchisor in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the Big Mac was developed in his restaurant's kitchen. The Big Mac was first called the Aristocrat, then it was the Blue Ribbon Burger, and the third name, the final name, the Big Mac, was created by a secretary, an advertising secretary, named Esther Glickstein Rose. She was 21 years old and worked at the McDonald's corporate headquarters, wherever that is. So the Mac debuted at Delegati's Uniontown, Pennsylvania restaurant in 1967. It cost 45 cents. Supposedly it was supposed to compete with the Shoney's Big Boy hamburger. There aren't many of those restaurants around anymore, I don't guess. I remember the Big Boy. It was a kind of a plastic statue that was standing up outside the Shoney's Big Boy restaurants. And we had one here, and it closed several years ago. So this little thing this sandwich cost 45 cents in 1967, and I paid $4.19 for it. So it's almost it's increased in price by 10 times. Inflation, of course, like everything else. And the description of the classic description when the Big Mac came out was 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. And that still seems to be pretty true. And by the way, this special McDonald's sauce is put on with a calibrated gun, like at least that's what I've read. Like it's in a special sauce that they ship to them from wherever it's manufactured, and they have a gun. That's how they put it on the burgers. At least that's what I've read. As far as nutrition, forget about it. Enjoy it. And I guess that's about everything I can tell you. I'll conclude this video and wish you the best. And I enjoy making these things, and I enjoy reading and answering comments. So I hope you will in so doing, indulge me. Best to you, and I'll see you later.